In this video today, I'll be showing you how to upgrade your headlights to LEDs here on this 2012 Toyota Prius C. So definitely stay tuned as I'm going to go from these old style halogen headlights, high and low beam, to these LEDs here. And we're going to get this done quickly. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in this video today, I'll be showing you how to change out your low and high beam halogen headlights, which are on the left here, to these LED lights on the right. We're going to be changing these out. So you might be asking yourself, why would you want to go throw away a good pair of headlights and just pay more money and put in something else? Well guys, it all comes down to this: visibility. As your car gets older, you're going to notice that's a little dated compared to the newer vehicles. And one of the things that I noticed from working in the car business for about 16 years was people were trading cars not because they ran bad or there's some sort of issue. They were simply getting tired of the dated look. So if you want your car to look modern and also have that great visibility, you want to go ahead and change out the old halogen headlights to the LEDs. Even myself, as I get older, I need some improvements, and I recently had to get myself some reading glasses. And just like these help you read better during the day, the LEDs will help you drive much better during the nighttime. Now let's get back to the install. You don't really need any tools. I'm actually using a kit here from AUXITO. They sent me these because I've used them in the past, so I do want to thank them for sending me this. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this, and they even include some gloves so you don't burn your hand. All right, so we're about to do our nighttime drive here. This is with the regular halogen light bulbs. You can tell because the light is yellow. If you put your hands in front of the light, I can actually feel the heat. Again, we want to save as much energy as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and change these out for efficient lights. So we're going to go for a quick drive to see how it is. And this corner light bulb is always burning out on this headlight assembly. So I've gone ahead and already changed it over here. So if you can see, this light has more of a bluish tint. So let's go see how this looks like when we're on the road. So we'll go around my neighborhood really quick, and I'll show you guys the same road tomorrow. And now we're gonna go for that drive. So we're here, we're on a nice dark road. Not much as far as lights or anything else. And this is the view here. And this is the high beams right here. Now let me show you how easy it is to change out the low or high beams on most vehicles. Low beams, high beams, low beams. Okay, so we are here on the day of install. I just want to show you these lights here really quick. And you can see these are a similar series. One is for the low beam, the other one's for the high beams. I like the 65K color on here because it seems the most natural, and it's not too blue and it's not too yellow. And if you notice, the operating life of this is going to be 50,000 hours. Most halogen light bulbs do not last this long. This is why I really like this. And besides the fact that I'm going to be saving a few watts here on my car, and anything saved is going to be less gas I actually have to burn up, because there's no such thing as free energy. We're going to go ahead and pop these in. So on most vehicles, you do not have to do much. You can actually reach back here. I have a few tips. Let the vehicle cool down. So if possible, you want to try to do this in the morning. If you have a vehicle that's very, very tight, or you can't get to the actual headlight connector, you may have to undo some of these bolts up here to go ahead and pull out this particular headlight. I don't have to do this on this Toyota Prius, but if you have such a vehicle, again, you may have to go and spend a few extra minutes on prep to make sure you can get your hands back there. And here's the other side. And so you can see I have plenty of room to go ahead and get back there and change out these light bulbs. And I've actually never done low and high beam together. I normally just grab the low beam or grab the high beam, but in this case, I'm going to go ahead and do both because it's pitch dark here in Texas when you drive on these freeways, and there's no street lamps or anything else. So I want to have the best visibility possible. Let's check out what's actually included in these headlight kits here. Wow, check that out, guys. They're actually including gloves now. This is pretty cool. It might be a little bit small for me. That's definitely something new to me. Never had gloves come in a kit yet. Check that out. The gloves fit. These are the bulbs themselves. And again, feels like some sort of alloy. And you do not want to touch the chip, as it can actually shorten the lifespan. So here's going to be the bulbs right here. And you get two of them in that nice molded case right there. So let's remove one of the light bulbs here. So this is going to be the low beam. So if you reach back there, you can grab the connector. And to get the connector off, you just want to push on the little pin, which I'll show you guys in a second. So I push down on this little pin here. And now I'm going to go and turn the light bulb. So you want to imagine you're looking at the light bulb from here. And I turned it down like that. So this is going to be the light bulb. And this might be the replacement or what's in this box. So let me find out. And one thing to keep in mind, some of these are going to be polarity sensitive. So you want to make sure you get the right polarity. It's not like the regular light bulb where you can plug it in either way and it just works. Just like LEDs for the interior, you have to get this in the right orientation. So this might be the actual high beams. Let me try the other ones out. Here's the other kit. Same two gloves. And quickly we can compare that this is a better fit. And it looks like the one I took out compared to this, which has a seal around. This has it right at the front. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this in. And there's the light bulb, guys. You can actually hear the fan. And this fan is not that loud. I've tried light bulbs in the past that are extremely loud, but this is not. But this is super bright, and I'm actually not going to look at it. So let me turn off the headlights and put this in. And this is why you want a nice housing that's preferably some sort of alloy or aluminum, as these do get hot. That fan is a high-speed fan, and it pulls up really fast. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn it clockwise, so I push down on it. And let's look at the quality of the light. This is going to be the LED. You can see it's a nice clear light. See my hand right here. And let's look at the other light. A little bit more of a yellowish light, a lot hotter here. And you can see that the heat has actually damaged this lens here. So I'm excited about changing out this side as well. And now let's go ahead and do the high beams, which are going to be located right here. All right, look at that, guys. That is beautiful. And here's the original right here. A lot more heat on my hand. And again, this has damaged the lens here. And with the LEDs, this is going to stop damaging the lens to the same degree. It's going to go and definitely slow that down a lot. And you could literally feel the heat on my pants here from the headlight. And I'm going to go and replace that light bulb up there as well. So stay tuned. And then we'll go inside the car, check out the noise level. And lastly, we'll go drive on the freeway again to see what kind of noticeable difference we have as far as the visibility. And once you're done with the driver's side, just proceed on to the passenger side, which is just as easy. Even my son can do this. Cyrus, you want to help me with this? All right, guys, so we got a little helper for the video here. He just got his new bike. But one day when he's ready to go graduate to a vehicle, I'm going to make sure he always has LEDs in his vehicles, not halogen headlights. You want to remove these connectors. So these connectors only go on one way, so you don't have to be worried that you're going to crisscross them. You push the little tab in, and once you push the tab in, this connector is going to come off. Then we're going to go and get that light bulb out of here. So this slid off. That was really easy. This was for the high beam. That right there is going to be for the low beam. Again, I'm going to come in here, reach in, push on that little tab and slide this off. And I just did that with one hand. Very, very easy. If you want to change out this particular light, the corner light, all you got to do is remove that little connector off there. Sarge, can you come here? Which can come out just by pulling on it. I'm going to grab my new one. And these get really hot, so you got to be careful and make sure you're wearing some gloves. When you put the new one in, you want to make sure that you got in the right polarity. So unlike these old light bulbs, if you do this backwards, it won't work. You may have to switch this 180 degrees. I'm going to go test this out really quick, and I'm going to throw this in the trash.
So this side is on, but this light bulb is off because we haven't put it in yet.
All right, let me go ahead and switch this around. Hold that. So here's what I mean. So this one is plugged in. Now if I switch it, now it's working. Very, very easy to do. I'm going to reach back here, line up the light bulb. If you can grab that on the camera. Done. How easy was that, guys? The headlights are just as easy. I'm going to go start off with the high beam. I'm going to push down on it towards the driver's side. This just slides out. This has a smaller ring around the edge. I'm going to put this one down, and I'm going to grab this one, which is going to be the high beam kit. And I'll have a link to this in the video description box down below. And if you don't have a Prius, I'll leave you a link to the AUXITO vehicle configurator, so it'll tell you which light bulb you need for your vehicle. Really quick, I just want to show you how easy this configurator here is from AUXITO. I'll have a direct link to this in the video box down below. If you guys want to use it, support the channel, and I really appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything more. And I'm doing this video so you guys can see better at nighttime, and you won't see what I'm talking about until you actually go and do this. So you come here, choose what you want. We're going to go ahead and choose LED bulbs. Choose the year of your vehicle. You're going to choose the make, model, and what you're looking for. So for us, we're looking for low beam, high beam. But look at what they have available here. They have everything available. So if you want to go through and change out the interior lights, you can. If you want to change out the cargo light, you can. And the best part is there's no more guessing on which LED light bulb you need. And if you guys want to check out the video where I'm going to go and upgrade the interior lights, you'll find that link in the video box down below. And all I needed was one particular light bulb from AUXITO for that, which was this. This particular light bulb works for the license plates, the cargo area, the map area, and even those little corner lights. So look how easy they're making this. So they go ahead and grab all this information. That way you make sure that you're grabbing the right headlight for your vehicle. So in my case here, I went ahead and installed this particular low beam for my car. And here's what I got for the high beam. So everything is very easy to find, and it only takes a couple of minutes. Get added to your cart, and you can get yourself some nice quality LED light bulbs. Now let's get back into the video, and that way you can go ahead and see the complete install and also the nighttime driving. Now I'm going to go and just reach back here, point in the same direction, which was at the 9 o'clock position. Make sure I got it flush. Lift up on it, slide the connector into place. You heard that pop. And guys, if he's doing a good job recording this, give him a thumbs up. Give yourself a thumbs up. You're doing great. Now all we have left is going to be the low beam. So I'm going to go and push. So I'm going to turn it in this direction. This is going to pop out in this orientation right here. I'm going to pop it in that same exact orientation. And then I'm going to turn it down to a 6 o'clock position. All I have to do is put the connector back in place, and voila, we have low beams and high beams all working now. And this was easy, and we did it in under 10 minutes, even as we were making a video. So I hope you actually enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed making it for you guys, and I hope I gave you guys some ideas. So in case you have an older vehicle, instead of trading it in and losing your tax and license and basically getting a new payment, you can go and fix an old horse just by spending a few dollars. And AUXITO's vehicle configurator really does help out, guys. They're a great set of LED headlight replacements, and I used these originally on my Mercedes after trying out numerous different brands because they didn't give me any warning messages. So let me show you guys what it sounds like from inside the vehicle now. Thank you, little helper. All right, now we're inside the vehicle and the headlights are off. I'm going to go ahead and turn them on. So the fan is actually quiet. I even have the door open. So if I shut the door, it's going to be ultra quiet. You cannot hear much. I've had LEDs in the past that are very noisy. These are not noisy. I got to help this guy fix his bike. Are you ready for a random fix to come and help you? Yes. All right. So this is going to be my very first time seeing the lights at nighttime. Let's see what happens. Wow. That is really bright. That is the high beams. That is the low beams. Really clear light. The colors are a little bit more accurate. And let's go try this out on the road now. Wow, this is really a big improvement from the factory halogen light bulbs. I'm definitely liking this. I wish you guys were here with me to see the difference for yourselves. And this is why I always like changing out the halogen headlights to LEDs, because the results like this and and again, I had no issues, and the best part is I got to share it with you guys. So make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up if you're finding value to this, and I'll have all those links down below. And there's the high beams, low beams, high beams, low beams. I got home safely, and I'm really happy with the quality and clarity of the light. And this is going to be the low beams right here. High beams, definitely better visibility. And I can honestly give this AUXITO light bulb a definite 2 thumbs up from me, because I'm loving what it did for the car and the nighttime driving feel. Before, when I was driving, the feel of the car was very dated just because I didn't have good visibility. Now I'm a lot more confident driving this vehicle at night. And here's a pro tip: once you replace the halogen headlights, do not throw them away. Go ahead and keep them for spare backup, as you never know what can happen, and it's not going to cost you anything. Throw them in the back of the car, you're going to be good. If you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up, as it makes me happy and I really do appreciate it. So to see, how's your bike doing? Did I fix it? Did Daddy really do the LED headlights here? Why do I like LEDs?
Because they don't burn.
What is a byproduct of energy? It's supposed to be heat, man. Heat. And there it is. The low beams are on. Corner light is working. There's the high beams there as well. So if you can hear that, there's a slight noise from the fan coming. This is not bad, because when the engine is running, the noise is going to get canceled out. But now I'm not afraid of actually leaving the lights on for a few seconds. It's not going to kill my battery, and I know the vehicle is going to go and start. So besides having your vehicle have a better chance of starting, I hope I gave you guys some good reasons why you should change to LEDs, and I made it look simple for you guys, because it really is simple. It's something you could do in 10 minutes. It doesn't cost a lot of money, and it's going to pay dividends, because if you ever decide to sell that vehicle, the new owners are going to be thrilled about the LED lights, and you're going to help them make an easier decision. So I didn't want you guys to think I was going to leave you guys hanging and not tell you guys the truth about halogen headlights. Halogen headlights, guys, they're installed in vehicles because they are cheaper, and they create residual business for the dealer, for a lot of the shops. They're good for business. So it's not really about your safety. Next time you guys hear a commercial from an auto manufacturer letting you know that it's all about love or family, safety, guys, that's all BS. It's all about profit. So instead of spending $20 extra to put LEDs in your vehicle, what they want you to do is pay $1,500 for the premium package, which might go ahead and give you LED lights and blind side monitors. Again, they don't care about your safety, because those 2 safety items that I just mentioned are very cheap to install, but they don't want to just give it to you for free. They want the premium consumer that's going to get all those packages to be protected, and the one that doesn't want to pay that extra $1,500, maybe because they don't have it, is not going to go ahead and get the safety that they deserve. So I want you guys to make sure you never forget about this, and always take your own safety into account, as nobody else is going to do it. And if you don't do this for yourself, guys, go and get some LEDs for the sake of somebody else. Right now I'm driving, and thank God it's daytime, and I'm not touching the phone. I'm just talking to you guys here. And if it was really pitch dark and my lighting wasn't good, and I went and hurt a family because the visibility of my vehicle's lighting system was bad. So if you don't do it for yourself, do it for somebody else. And if you have a story about LED lights or headlights that you want to share, please do so, because I have a lot of funny stories. When I was younger, I actually used to deliver pizza, and my car's lighting was horrible. I didn't know about LEDs. I literally had to stick my head out the window for me to see. So it's really nice that these options are available on the market. And I don't want to go and make this a crazy rant about LED headlights. Just know that they're cool and they're very easy to do. And if you have time, go ahead and change out all of them in your car, because it's really, really simple. And if you have kids, do it with them. If you have parents, do it for them, because I did it for my mom. And OMG, guys, she is such a more confident driver at nighttime. She has a Honda Insight. You guys can check out that video. And I changed the lights for her, and she could not believe the difference just by changing out those light bulbs. And it honestly took me a few minutes. If I wasn't recording it for you guys, maybe I could have been done with it in 2 or 3 minutes. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. If the video was super helpful, go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, check out some of the other playlists I'm gonna leave down below for you guys. I'll leave you guys 2 helpful tips at the end here. And if you guys want to support the channel, check out the super thanks or buy me the coffee or Venmo links down below. Thanks everybody, and make it a great day. I'll see you again.